Hey everybody, got a video here on extension cords. These ones, the ends got messed up on them, and this one actually got ripped off. And I wanted to do a video on how to put new connectors on the end of them. And both of these are the Vanguard brand from Harbor Freight. I think there's around like $3 a piece. But we'll start off by cutting the wire so it's flush here. I use my other cutters. And those do not cut the best. Not on this wire anyway. On a thicker wire it would probably work better. We'll go ahead and do the male plug in here. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver. You can pick all this stuff up at Harbor Freight if you wanted to. You'll need a screwdriver, probably a knife like this or with the razor blades in them. Some kind of wire strippers, or you can take and use the knife if you need to, and I'll show you how to do that also. There will be 3 screws on the end of this. You'll want to take all those loose. And when you get that out of there, it'll end up looking like this here. And you'll also want to loosen this hair part up so you can get your wire through it. You'll slide that over your cord. And take and cut back probably about 1 inch on this. You got to be real careful not to cut into the wire itself. And you'll end up with your hot wire, your ground wire, and your neutral wire, which is the white. The black's hot, green's ground. And on these here, this here one will be your ground. And you'll have your, let's see, your hot goes here and your neutral goes on this side of it. You don't need to strip it back very far, maybe 1/4 of an inch or so. Now I'll show you how to do it with the Stanley knife. You want to be careful, or the razor blade knife, whatever you want to call it. Push on it, and as you do, kind of like take it around your wire. But be careful not to cut your finger. A lot of people on these, they'll just throw them away, but if you can fix them, you might as well fix them. Unless it is cheaper for you to just to buy a new cord. If it's a really short one, you'd probably be cheaper just to buy a new cord. We'll start off hooking the ground wire up, which is this here one. And if you look at these, it kind of looks like it's frowning at you. I'll loosen all three of these up a little, just enough so you can get your wire in it. And when you loosen these up, you'll have a little gap in between there so you can stick the wire in it. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to record on two different cameras here. So if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm trying to get the shot so it'll show up on the other camera also. And you want to snug that up pretty good on it, but you don't want to do it so much that it strips or breaks this. Now we'll do the hot wire, which is on this side here, which is a black wire. And I'll put links in the video where you can get all this stuff on Amazon or somewhere. And I'll try to also put the links to Harbor Freight. But the ones on Amazon, they'll be pretty much like these, maybe a different color or something, and the tools may be a little bit different. Okay, got them all on there. And when you get done, it should look something like that. And when you do this, these will only go into these socket parts a certain way. There's like a little notch or in this here part that this here little piece will go down into. And it'll be the same process on the female end of it. So I won't do that. That way I'm not making the video longer and more boring. Usually I use a little screwdriver type deal, but I didn't want to do that because not everybody has those, and it's more common to have a screwdriver and all that. And once you get that tightened up good, you'll want to tighten this here up against the cord. And I usually tighten each side down a little at a time, that way it ends up even. Pressure on it, that way it don't break it or mess it up. And if your cord's a heavier cord than what this is, you may not be able to tighten this down as far onto it. But it mainly tightens down onto it so you keep from pulling it out of there. But that's all there is to fixing the extension cord. Thank you guys. Have a great day and catch me on the next one. Bye.